Hi guys, I'm Suprabha. In last two videos we studied the line and surface integral. In this video we'll continue with the one more type of vector integration, that is volume integral. The basic definition of volume integral is that it is the sum of the vector values with respect to volume. We basically take the triple integration at each coordinate and that gives us volume integral. It refers to three-dimensional domain. Definition says, consider closed surface in space enclosing volume V, then triple integration over volume V f into dv gives triple integration over V f dx dy dz. This is the formula for volume integration. In the example, straight away they will give you the limits for each integration. You have to integrate it with respect to dx, dy, dz. Substitute the limits and you will get the answer. Let us now understand the significance of volume integral. We know that mass is density times its volume. Now consider a box. Suppose the density of that box is f of xyz at point xyz. If we consider, to find out the triple integral, that is to find out the volume integral, we'll divide this box into small cubes. Suppose we consider this small box, the volume of this will be change in x into change into y into change in z. This is the change in the volume, and suppose this box is present at ith row, jth column and kth layer. So at this point the density of the box will be f of xijk, yijk and zijk. This is the volume, this is the density, and we know how to find out the mass. It is density times the volume. So we'll get the mass as density into volume. This is the mass of this particular box ijk. Similarly, we are supposed to find out the mass for each of the boxes and then sum up all the masses. By summing up all the masses, we will get the total mass, and total mass will give us the total volume integral. This is the way of finding the volume integration. We will now understand the conditions for the same. The first condition says that, suppose these are the limits of triple integrals. Here we can rearrange the integrations and solve it respectively depending upon our requirement. The second condition says that the limits of the outer integrals should always be constant. The limits of the middle integral can be dependent upon outer integral but not upon the lower integral, and the limits of the last integral can be dependent upon the variables of outer integrals. This is the condition of volume integration. We will understand this better by considering one example. Evaluate integral. This is the given question where f of xyz is 1. Now we will substitute the values. F dv is equal to 0 to, outer integral limits are 0 to 1, middle is 0 to x and 0 to 1 plus x plus y. The given the given function is 1. Now if you see the integrals, the condition is satisfied. No need to rearrange, we will directly solve it. With respect to z, we get we have already found out the integration. Substitute the limits now. Here we get 1 plus x plus y dy dx. Now find the integration with respect to y. Limits of the middle integral are 0 to x. Substitute the limits now. X plus x square plus x square by 2 dx. Now this is the last integral. Find the integration. X square by x plus x cube by x cube by 3 plus x cube by 6. Limits are 0 to 1. Substitute the limits, we get, here it is, x square by answer is so the volume integral is 1. So in this video we studied the basics, that is definition of volume integral, significance of volume integral. What is the significance? Simply find out the volume integrals of all the boxes. Summing up, that is nothing but the triple integration gives us the total volume integration and one example based upon it. Hope you understood the concept. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Hope the concept is clear. For any doubts and suggestions, please let me know in the comment box. For more details, you can refer these videos. Guys, help us to help you. So please like and share my video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.